So I'm going to harvest some leaves to create backups because some of my plants were burnt, and I'm scared that I won't, if they all get burned by the sun, damaged by the sun, I won't have any more backup. So before um before it gets too late, before it's before it gets late, I'm going to harvest the top leaves. Ay, ganito pala. Pwede pala siyang ganon. Just setting up my other camera, and then I'm ready to go. Oh man, what's going on? I think I'm going to do um, a portrait one on the other camera. So yeah, that's it. Okay, let's begin. I need gloves. Thank you, Orija. They didn't make them. Yeah, these are my plants which I bought. What plants? These are succulent plants. They are a bit fussy. They get burned by the sun. They are frost tender, so I have to keep them safe. This one is flowering. I think I'm going to remove the flower because I want to harvest the leaves. These ones were burnt. It's succulents. These are succulents. Phew. I left them in the sun. It wasn't really hot. The temperature was 12 degrees, but we had 5 consecutive days of sunshine, and they were just coming out from the cold, so they had a system shock, I think. They were not able to cope with sudden sun exposure for that long period of time. I'm going to need some thread, so I will be back. Okay, so I'm back, and so I'm back. And this is what I'm going to do. This one is blueberry. I'm using dental floss because it is stronger than um, thread. So I'm going to carefully, gingerly uh, cut the top so that I will have a backup, and make sure that no leaves are going to get damaged. So it's a bit tough. I don't know whether this floss is going to do it. Yes, it did. So here the leaves are intact, no damage, and it's a bit big, so I'm going to harvest these bottom ones and propagate them. I hope that the tissues were not damaged so that they will grow some babies for me. So I think I'm going to maybe going to get some more. That should be enough. This is going to grow new babies from the middle point because the growth point um, is taken out, and this is going to, let's see, maybe I can, never mind. This is going to make sure that I have a backup because I lost some plants last week because of the too much sun. Although it wasn't really hot, but it was too much. All of a sudden, they were exposed to 5 consecutive days of sunshine, and they were not able to cope. So one down, four to go. Actually, these are not the only ones that I'm going to propagate or to decapitate. There's some more, but this is what I'm going to show in this video. So this is pheromone. It's so beautiful, and I don't have another plant, so I'm just gonna create a backup because otherwise I'm going to lose them, the whole plant altogether. I have I mean I'm going to lose them from either frost damage or sun damage. So yeah, see, it's strange that the inside of the bottom of the leaves are damaged but not these ones. I think because there probably was water in there and that cooked the plant, because if there is water in there, then that will have created or a reason to get burned. So yeah, this one again, I'm going to remove the bottom leaves to propagate. But it looks like these ones do not really look good, so I don't know what to do. Maybe I'm just going to, but at least I will have backup from here. This one is damaged, the tissue is damaged, like that one won't propagate. This one is intact. The growth point is this, so if this one is damaged, then there won't it won't grow any babies. But these ones are intact, so these are good. This one is damaged because it was scraped by the thread that I use. Anyway, maybe I will be let me be brave enough to take some leaves from this rosette to make sure that I will have backups, and just gonna leave them there so I don't lose the labor. Later on I'm going to label them, but for now they're just going to stay in the same pot as the mother plant and the mother stem. And this is one of my favorites, Cherry Shadow. Hi, hi. Hi, Sonia. So is the hello, Odette. Hi, my sister is here. Thanks for coming. I'm not sure whether to do it now kasi my flower siya and I really want the flower, but I think I can wait. But then, no, never mind. I'm going to snip the flower. I don't even know whether it's going to make viable seeds, so just remove that off. And then take, I don't know how much, maybe this much, para so I can um so I can take some of that leaves to propagate. Anyway, the stem is going, the main stem is going to make another. It's very, very compact. It's very hard to um, insert the thread right in between the leaves because it is tightly compact. Ay, nako, medyo, hang on. Medyo maikli yung kabilang side. The other side is a bit too short. It will be very difficult for me to pull. So let's see how well this will work. But I have to make sure that it's very, very tight and that it's not going to damage, scrape the tissue. Kasi, oh, siguro this from here na lang. To make, just want to make sure. You see, it's very, very tight. It's a bit hard talaga. So, okay. Ay, nako. Nako. I think the leaves are going to get damaged. Ay, nako. I think I'm going to damage the leaves here kasi hindi ko siya masikipan. Pero, diba na ma-damage yung ibang leaf. At least I can create a backup. That's my main concern for now. Ayan. I think the leaves na-damage pa. Mayroong mga na-damage nga. But that's okay. I can see some of the tissues here. So that means some of these were scraped. And anyway, it will still be able to grow new plants. I think this one should be okay. We take this off. Kasi it's important then that the leaves we are propagating are young. Kasi parang tao din. The younger they are, the higher the rate of successful ang what do you call it? Yung kakaroon sila ng baby. So, yeah. Tatanggal lang ako kasi it's a bit difficult to harvest leaves without doing this. So now that I have, yeah, that's fine. Na marami na akong cherry shadow. So it will take a year or two before I can show this off again. But that's okay. At least I don't lose it completely if it burns again. So dito muna sila while I do the others. Ay, ito, nako, medyo delikado kasi bakit siya naninilaw? but I need to do it. It's now or never. Meron na akong backup nito pero kasi mayroon siyang nag-propagate yung leaf ba. I don't think it was I don't think it's going to be um variegated kasi usually variegated plants don't propagate. I mean, they don't give off propagate variegated babies from their leaves. Some do, but the rate is probably 50% mostly. Or some of them don't even have zero rate of producing variegated babies from leaves. So the best thing is from offsets, but I don't know when this is going to give me an offset. And also because I just want to create a backup now it gets before I lose it, whether the by sun damage or frost damage. Naka, it's a bit tight. My hair, it's a bit hard. Yeah. So, ay, nako, I think that the leaf was damaged. But that's okay. Anyway, I'm not going to remove some leaves. I shouldn't have removed that because that would have provided energy for the plant because it's not going to propagate. It is going to propagate pala, but it's not going to give me it's not going to give me a tawag doon, variegated babies. Anyway, it's still gonna give me some plants, some baby. It's still gonna give me baby. So, yun nako, dilaw-dilaw ang mga dahon. Hopefully, it's nako, parang walang, it's not going to, it's not looking great. But at least I have a backup now. And I'm sure I'm going to get at least one baby, my new baby from the main stem. So that's all done. Younger leaves have higher propagation. Yeah, that's right. Oh, thank you, Odette. Marami pa akong gagawin ganito pero parang wala na akong space. Saan pa ba? Ano pa ba yung kukunin ko? Kasi I want to do them before it's too late. Bago sila Ay nako, saan pa ba? And dito pala yung Chloe na hinahanap ko. Parang tatlo na yung Chloe ko. Akala ko dalawa lang. Ay, okay. Sorry. Ito, si Chloe, hindi ko siya kailangang i-propagate back up kasi okay naman silang lahat. Walang na-damage. Kaya lang, nakakaloka. I want to show you an example of the what I did before. This one is colorata. Medyo kasi na-damage yata siya. Hindi ko matandaan kung ano nangyari. I think na-damage siya. But colorata does not really propagate from leaves. Pero ayan, may bago siyang baby. Tapos, ito yung rosette niya, yung main rosette. Lumiit. Maliit lang siya kasi natanggal ako ng mga dahon eh. Pero I think may ugat na siya so I'm not going to disturb it. It's just gonna stay there. Ito naman kasi it's giving food. It's providing food for that new baby. Sino pa ba? Sino pang next? Sino pang gustong magpapugot dyan? I'll be back. Kukuha lang ako sa labas. So, ito si Starbucks. Kawawa naman si Starbucks. I don't know how many of you have seen her when I posted about her on Facebook. Kasi ang pulang-pula siya, ang ganda-ganda niya. Tapos, a few days later, yun nga, nasunog sa araw. Kaya, Huhu Bells ang beauty ko. Gandang-ganda. Ganda-ganda niya. She was so pretty. He was very pretty. It was red na red. Tapos, I took them all outside the greenhouse kasi it was getting hot. I knew it was going to be very hot here inside the greenhouse. So, I put them outside para malamigan sila. Kaya lang naarawan. So, na-damage pa rin. So, sala sa init, sala sa lamig. Ito yon. Ito yon. Ito talaga. Magbubulaklak siya, pero shall I wait for the flower? Kasi I don't think the flower is viable though. If I wait for the flower and do this later, sana by that time, mag-ano na to. Naka-flower, ay naka... Shall I remove the flower? Parang di ko alam kung viable yung flower niyan. Uy, umuuga. Nanginginig. Umuuga. Umuuga. Umuuga ang floor. Umuuga ba ang floor? Nanginginig lang yung tuhod ko. Tuhod ko lang yata ay nanginginig. Ano ba naman? So, yes. Starbucks. I think. So, dito lang siya. From here na lang. I think this system of propagating is called coring because you remove the heart of the rosette, which is yung middle niya. Pero wait lang, damage pa yata yun. Wait. I don't want to do that. Need to make sure that this yun. Ay, parang nakaikot na. Ay! Yan. So, okay. Hang Hang on tight. Oi! Hang on tight on your ready, get set. Ay! Yan. Ay, na-damage. Mahirap talaga kasi it's tightly compact. But, ay, it's tightly compact. So, this, at the back is damaged. I don't know. I'm just gonna leave those leaves. I don't think they are going to propagate. Anyway, teka lang. I am tempted to try. So, if I don't get variegated babies, that's fine. At least I will get, if I get something, ay, kasi matatanggal din naman eh. So, just tanggalin na lang natin. I am sure I'm going to get a new baby from here anyway. So, di ko na siya lalagyan ng, anong tawag doon? Cinnamon. So, I don't think it's necessary. Kasi hindi ko naman siya didiligan. Ay! Maano pa rin siya. Yan. So, dyan kayo muna. Don't know how many of you are going to propagate. Yeah. Ay, biyag nilam ang. Saan pa ba? Lalabas ako ulit. Okay, so I found another two, which is Colorado. Colorado ba to? Yes, this is Colorado. And this one is Dahlia. Pero, I think Dahlia, I'm just going to harvest some leaves from here without having to remove the core. Meron pa akong isa. Ay, I wanted to do this as well, pero may flowers siya now. I also want to create a backup of this one. Kasi ayan, sunog siya oh. But, it's in bloom at the moment, so maybe I'm going to try, I think I'm going to try to, I'm gonna try, hindi ko alam kung viable ba ang mga seeds nito. Pero I'm going to try to pollinate those seeds. Tapos, I'm going to harvest one leaf later, not now. So, ito muna. Colorado because Colorado ay walang flowers. So, madali lang siyang tanggalan ng core. I know, ang ganda-ganda niya. Diba? Pero, I need to create a backup. Kasi hindi na ako nagmamine eh. Wala na akong pang mind. Nagbago na yung aking priorities in life. Char. Anyway, if ang gagawin ko na lang, makikipag-trade na lang ako. So, swap-swap lang. Dito sa UK kasi, uso yung swap. So, I have this plant, and I'm looking for that plant. Would you like to swap? Ganon. And people are very willing to, you know, to swap. Kasi mayroong regulation dito na you need to be registered to sell plants online and post them online. Yan naman, nanginginig na naman yung tuhod ko. Without that registration, if you're not registered, you cannot sell plants illegally online. But you can sell them locally. Pero if you're going to post them, you have to have a license to do that. Ang tight, very, very tight. Oh my goodness. I think I'm going to damage the leaves. But at least I'm creating a backup. So yung damaged leaves will only, probably I'm going to damage 1 or 2 or 3. But at least I'm going to create a backup, and I'm going to have, grabe, very, very tight. Talaga siya. Hindi makasingit yung thread between the leaves. So, ready? Get set. Get set. Get. Ay, nako, na-damage na. Oy. Ayun, damage lahat. Pero ang na-damage ay yung itong bottom leaves. So, ito, hindi siya na-damage. Kaya, dito ako kukuha. Kasi, yung tissue nito is not damaged. But these ones, damaged. They were damaged. I knew it. But that's okay. We are going to take the bottom leaves to propagate, because it's still a big plant. And it's going to grow back. So, ayan, marami na akong Colorado. Tanggalin ko pa to. Kasi, mas maganda itong nandito. Dahil these are younger leaves than these ones. And they have a better rate of successful propagation. And faster. Mas madali silang mag-propagate. Yung oldies, medyo mag-propagate pa rin naman sila. But it will take a bit longer. Syempre, we all want a quick return of investment, di ba? Mas maganda, mabilis ang ROI. So, I think that's all. Ay, ito pa pala, kasi sobrang ganda. Sino ba ito? This is Dahlia. Parang ayoko pa siyang tanggalin. Ay! Yeah, I think that's all for now. Marami na akong napugot. There will be more later. Marami rin akong leaves. I don't have all the space that I need for all of these leaves. So for now, that's it. 32, what is this, 32 minutes? I think that will do. Naka-video rin siya in case na I'm going to, ayan. So I'm going to post this as well as a tutorial video kasi naka-video siya sa isang phone. Meron pa ba? Wala na pala akong viewer. Babush. So that, ay, Kabsat, thank you, Kabsat. Ano, Kabsat, nandiyan ka pa ba? Ay, hindi ko alam kung may wala naman ang nagchat-chat. Dito na lang mag ano pa ako. I'm going to show some of my leaves outside. My leaves, my plant outside. Parang kailangan ko ng bagong camera. This is Madiba curl, and it was a gift. This is good old clavatum. Very, hindi siya frost hardy. Ito rin, I think this is also clavatum. This is very, very cute. This is Love and War. Grabe, sobrang dark ng kanyang budhi. And this is the flower. Siguro gagawa ako ng hybrid. Lola. I forgot the name of this one. This is top fan ko si Kabsat Odette. Thank you, Kabsat. This one is Chrissy and Ryan. This is Queen Biz. Parang madilim. Hindi ko ba itong paliwanagin? This is Roman. This is Colorata X Romeo. Ay, ang laki na. This is Madiba. This one, I forgot. Afterglow, yata. Ito, Orion. And this is RZ. This is Aling Leticia. Gusto ko siyang paramihin. So, I think that's all. Magano pa ba? Saan pa ba? Ito, ang ganda-ganda ng color niya. It was so green. Pero now, it's orange. Tapos compact na kasi. Hindi ko na siya dinidiligan. Para maging compact yung leaves niya. And, so far, I'm happy. Ito. Ay, sino ba pa bang pwede kong i-propagate dito? Tignan nyo nga, si Blue Surprise, kawawa naman, nasunog. 49 minutes. So, I think that's all for today. Thank you all for watching. Bye-bye. How am I going to end this? Paano ko ba ito i-end? Cancel. So that's how. Kaya pala nawala. Kasi I turned it off. So, i-close ko lang yun. So, and I'm going to end here. So, thank you all for watching. Bye.